The state of Maine is objecting an apparent reversal by the IRS on the federal taxability of Maine's $450 winter energy relief payments. Last week, the IRS verbally informed Maine Revenue Services that those payments issued from January through March this year to nearly 900,000 Mainers will be subject to federal taxes. This is an apparent reversal from the IRS's own published guidance from August 2023, which indicated the relief payments would not be subject to federal income tax. Maine's commissioner of the Department of Administrative and Financial Services sent a letter to the IRS objecting to the reversal, asking the IRS to stand by its original guidance. The relief payments continue to be exempt from estate tax.